Hello YouTubers. Yep, today you may be wondering why there's a jack there, but the plan is to lower my car just 1 centimetre. Let's see how it goes. Don't forget to hit the like button and click on the subscribe. So I'm at the rear of the car. There's my BCRacing coilover. I've literally just gone over some of the treatment that had obviously been, I don't know what you call it now, worn away with the stones, pebble dash. Yeah, it's bitterly cold today. But what I'm going to do is measure from there to roughly there, and then obviously only take about ½ centimetre out. That's the plan. I won't film it, I've done this in the previous episode. I'll just loosen it off, clean it, adjust it, put the wheel back on. Yay! Well, so after a lot of lubrication, I've raised, it's very hard to see, basically the gap between there and that plate is roughly 1 centimetre, which is all I wanted to do. So now I'll put my C-spanner on there and adjust the whole inner of this so that comes down to lock on there. This is tight as a good one, despite me cleaning and lubing it. And that will actually pull the hub, or the bottom of the strut, further up. So thus bringing the wheel up 1 centimetre. It's not much, but I daren't do more till I get the big hammers out. So let's turn that and then, yeah, put the wheel on. So that's tightened down. Put my ruler there where it was before, and it's a fractionally over 1 centimetre, well, fractionally under 1 centimetre I should say, but I'm going to go and get the wheel and see how it is. There we go. Still a little bit of a gap, but I want to run some rake on the car. But that's the original gap. So only a tiny drop. But yeah, need to tidy these up soon. Anyway, let's put the wheel nuts back on, do the front wheel, and see how it goes. Well, I'm at the front of the car. I've pre-lubed this. I'm filming this side, I might as well. The other side I will just do and then update you. Not looking too bad under here because it has a splash guard. This is my concern though, because my wheel and tyre may rub on it. I think the worst case scenario is I could probably cut part of this out and say sod it. And then kind of fold this bit. Yeah, I'll get to that when it happens. So anyway, I've lubed up this. The rear ones, I always make a few notes. The original gap on the rear was 13 and I took it down to 12. I did make a final adjustment off camera just to get it spot on. These ones, again, I'm measuring, if my ruler fits, at the back of the lip, literally taking it to roughly there, which I would say at the angle of the spring makes it. I just don't think I can get my ruler up there. The other way I could do it is put the ruler there, top of the plate, and there, which, if I can hold the ruler in place for a change, I would say it's roughly 10. So front is 10 centimeters gap, and in theory, as I did with the rear, I'm just going to take a centimetre out. So again, I'm going to raise this bottom locking plate, nut, whatever it's called, on the bottom of the coilover. I'm going to raise that a centimetre and then twist this around, which will actually pull the strut leg up closer to the car. As you can see, there's a lot of adjustment. In theory, you could take this much out, and this under here, which you won't be able to see, there's probably about that much clearance before it comes out. Anyway, let's loosen off this bottom one, and then I can bring you back when I've done that. Well, that plate now, the gap should be, I mean, yeah, as best as I can do, 1 centimetre. I've not put any more rake on because I don't think I'm going to have the clearance at the moment, but I will have in the future. So let's wind this down. Literally, I'm using the bigger of the two, putting it on the top like so, and then, although it's very stiff and I have oiled it, I'm rotating this that way so it drops down in the leg. This will pull up closer to there. Back at the car, that's been adjusted. That's now a 9 centimetre gap. Hard to tell, but that's my measurements. The hammer, it's actually a soft hammer, a rubber hammer, and I use it just to knock free these because they're a bit tight. So, question is now, let's put the wheel back on, see if it works, and then I can move around to the other side and do all of that. Yay! Well, I'm on the other side of the car now, and if I put the plate there and there, this side's 13, so I'm going to take it down to 12. I've also done a little bit more with the sealant, but yeah, I've pre-treated this with WD and I washed them in a previous video. But let's see if I can just uncrack this bottom one whilst holding the collar at the top and wind it down. Doo-doo. Right, let's get my metal ruler. But as with the other side, if I put that there and that there, it's pretty much bang on 10 centimetres. So again, slacken it off, raise it up a centimetre, and then turn the coilover down to raise the strut up. Yay! Yeah, it's almost done, and then I can take it for a drive. Let me get my ruler and show. It's about 9 centimetres to there. This one was the tightest one to turn, so I've lubed it, made sure plenty of penetrating oil's gone down inside here. But as I say, it's hard to see, but that's now just poking through the bottom. But I've got a few inches of clearance there, so once I can sort out the geometry, I can take the flash guard off, drop the car loads. Yay. Let's get the wheel back on and finish off. There we go. That's the car lowered a centimetre. I'm going to take it for a quick drive to let the suspension settle, but these numbers here I will all enter on my computer just so I've got a log. Handy thing to do. Any adjustments you make on your car, just keep a reference. There we go, all tested. Doesn't look much. The car's got a little bit more to settle. There is a tiny bit of rake towards the front. Oddly, no real rubbing issues. Whereas I had rubbing issues when it was a centimetre higher. Perhaps it's because the springs are more compressed, but they can't be because they're set with the preload. Anyway, I don't understand. So, thanks for watching, and come back next week and I'll be doing more to my lovely Carina E. As per usual, thanks for watching and have a good one.